here we go. So this is Lingo 2. Around the world are all these panels, and you can type a thing in. What sort of things can you type? So I have all the letters of the alphabet at my disposal, all 26. And I can use those letters that are in a white or light-coloured box. The heat is actually H-E-A-T. I could use them multiple times, but if there's a word such as poppy, I can't type that in. I can only use the other letters once only. But if they've got a white border around them, I can use them multiple times. I have some hints about where to find. So I've physically got to find some letters. So I know where. I've got hints about where to find the O, I, R, L, and S letters. The R one is particularly intriguing. Peer amid the edge of the world. And it was accompanied by an image of a green pyramid. But it said peer amid the edge of the world. So that might be something I would want to look into today as well. I think I need to reset this as just high, because at the moment that black door is closed. There we go. That door is now open. Okay, let's go back out to the Great, which is basically just named for the Great Outdoors. If I find an orange room, I think an orange room would be very useful, because I think that is where the O is going to be. Where is the Smiley Tower? There's the Smiley Tower. How does one get to the Smiley Tower? Ooh, not by walking crab-like sideways into there. I mean, that just says 16. So 16 puzzles. Can I come in here? Oh, there's probably some impossible geometry going on here, and that's the Smiley Tower. Okay, so I can walk into here. The tower! Oh, that's a lot of panels. Oh, that's a lot of paddles. Okay, good. Well, let us do some paneling then, shall we? However many of these I'll actually be able to do because of the alphabet restriction, I don't know. So, here's a crash course on what all the symbols mean. Oh boy, here we go. So that first symbol, the hexagons things, usually means add a letter, but squiggle means change a letter. And then the target symbol means past tense. I think. I've also got fire goes to ash as one that's been written there. So cup could become cop or cap or pup. I'm actually going to come back to that one. That is a good start. Oh, they're all two. Now, you see, this one's in red. I won't be able to fill this one in. So, because it will use one of the letters that I haven't got more than once. Irony. So that first bit means delete a letter. So that'll be iron. And then past tense or what it was. No, hang on. If fire becomes ash, what does iron become? It becomes rust. Oh yes, so it's not So it's not what it was; it's what it becomes. So if cup was pup, it could be dog, but it's not that. Evening Arch. A cap becomes a shoe. A cut becomes a scar or a scab or a heel. A welt. It's not going to be any of those. But I think it could be what a cut. No, hang on. Yeah, it's change a letter and then what it becomes. Come back to that. I have plenty of these to go. So add a letter and then what it becomes. Well, I've already had this one. This is going to be ash. Ire becomes fire when you add a letter for that first symbol, and then it becomes ash. Adult. What it was. So the square bracket on the top is essentially reverse it. So now it becomes a child, and that second symbol, the planet symbol, means plural. Children. Calf. What it becomes? Cow. And then, what is that second bit? Oh, becomes the masculine version of it, I think. So, bull. So that'll be bull. And that makes sense, because I don't have an L that I can use twice. Ooh, oh no. When it does, so there's a sort of a trick here in that you don't actually really need the middle step sometimes, because in a way you could boil all those two down to just a synonym, I think, for butter. Anyway, so that first symbol means an example of, or something that could come after it. And then I have the reverse, so oil, I want to say, and then I'm going to, oh no, I need to delete a letter. So cream, could it become ream? I am not fully sold on that first symbol. I just have example of / something that goes after. I should really have written some examples of it there. But then I'm going to delete a letter from it afterwards. So butter, something it becomes, then something it was. No, I'll come back to that one. Good, there are stairs up. But back on the first level, ride. Okay, so it's the top word that then you make it plural, then you delete a letter. It's not going to just be ride, is it? Because ride, you make it plural, it's rides, and then you delete a letter. It could just become rides again. Good, it's not as simple as that. So a word, you make it plural, and then you delete a letter, and you... Oh, lion! Lion. That's cheeky. Make it plural, it's pride, and then delete the P. Nice. I've just noticed that all these, it's the top ones that are going. So something... So is it going to be... And then add a letter to make prod. So is it... It's not going to be amateur, is it? No. Something, make it plural, add a letter, you get prod. It's good word puzzles. I like word puzzles. Undeniably, I like word puzzles. So it's going to be pod, pro, or rod. It's not going to be prud. Something. What is pro? How can pro, rod, or pod be hang on. If the first one was an animal and it was pride, so what can become a pod? It could be a dolphin. I have spotted a theme. Was there a theme on the other side that I didn't spot? Probably was. Okay, so a swarm. So a bee, plural, becomes a swarm. Delete a letter, becomes warm. Okay. College, however, less likely to be an animal. Oh no. Hang on. School or something. Is it going to be like a whale or something? Something, make it plural, and then something that comes before it? College is an example of school, so I want it to be dolphins or whales. I'm already at the point where I'm now going to go, okay, let's... So it is fish. Darn, why couldn't I just think of the simple... I was trying to go far too specific. Oh, is it a... just Muppetry. I was going far too specific than just fish. I don't understand the Star of David on a bowl mechanic yet. But school goes to college. And is that way around? It's something that comes after in time. I don't know. Something, plural. Then delete a letter. Hero. Share. Herd. There you go. Cow. Cow. Plural of cow is herd. Or if you have multiple of them, you have a herd. And then delete a letter. Okay. Oh, that is... that. I think that just means meaning, that lovely daisy symbol. Yes. So plural, and it's a word meaning cram. So to cram, to physically squash into... I see you. So the first letter here is wasp, worm. I'm going with wasp. I'm going with worm. What other animals begin with W? Cram. Or I'm just thinking in the squashing into a space sense. A whipper pot. So bloody stupid, I love it. Okay, there's lots of animals that can begin with W. What collective terms are there? So I can only think of the ones that I've just done because they've just gone into my brain. You're all as bad as one another. Second letter of this, please, if you've got it. Oh, a wolf, because it's a pack you pack into. I don't need your second letters. Nuh-uh. Did I solve them all? I did solve them all over there. So was there a theme going on over here that I just didn't spot? Not really. Fire becomes ash, iron becomes rust. Okay, I will solve this one whilst I'm here. Cup, change a letter and what it becomes. Which is that not just the same as the Star of David on a bowl thing? I mean, it could become a wolf, couldn't it? A pup. Let's see what the first letter is. A line? A cub could become a wolf. A lion. A lion. Oh. And what about this one? Yeah, I need to work on this one. So first letter for this is C. It's cram, isn't it? So that is cream. But I don't know the word that it became and then reversed from. Because essentially, if you put them, it's forward in time, back in time, in a way. But it doesn't have to be the same thing. It's like you could change a train on a track. Okay. Upwards. Will I fall off? Is it possible to fall off? It is possible to fall off. Right, okay. Will I fall off? The answer is yes. And okay. This is good. This is good, solid learning of mechanics, except for the Star of David on a bowl mechanic. Heat it up is what I have here for that X, and then delete a letter. So fuel, I want to be fire, and then I delete a letter. Fur? There we go. So fuel, you heat it up, you get fire. Delete a letter, you get fur. You leave my Metallica out of it. I'm seeing a doctor about it on Monday. Dough, heat it up, becomes bread? Becomes crispy dough. And then that second meaning, add a letter, an anagram, or something like this, or is found in. Dan, you need to really knock that first idea on the head. I don't think it was that. I think that the first one just happened to be add a letter, an anagram. I think it's something that's found in. Because indirect anagrams is a step too far even for this game. It's not, is it? No, it's not going to be found in a toaster. Dough, you heat it up and you get bread. And it's going to be a type of bread, is it? Unfortunately, there's a lot of types of bread. Let's have a look at the first letter. It'd probably be if it's a type of bread. S. Oh, so sandwich. Found in. That's fine. Bread is found in a sandwich. Well, I'd say it's found around the sandwich. No, it can't be found in around the sandwich. Because then that implies only the filling is the sandwich. And that's not true. Sandwich semantics. Okay, liquid. Heat it up and heat it up again. Ah, horn is found in a rhino. Very much so. Again, more found on. Maybe I might do found in or on. If your horn is in the rhino. Liquid, heat it up. Oh, becomes a gas. Heat it up again, becomes plasma. Nice. Ice heated up becomes water is found in the world. Found in or on. I mean, just everywhere. Oh, a sea. Is it just the sea? It's just the sea. Okay. Oh, I should have started here. Started at the far left. Okay, Rhino, that's going to become horn then, and then add a letter and add a letter again. There is a little dot underneath, and that means do it again. Can I just say, whilst this is a lovely game and there's a lot to it, it is far simpler than Blueprints, and I thank Lingo 2 for being only 4 pages of notes. Beautiful, lovely. I haven't played Blueprints in a week or two now. I really need to get back to it because I'm starting to forget the things that I need to remember. Excellent game, drives me up the wall. So Rhino, so it's probably something found on a rhino, so it's going to be a horn. And now I need to add 2 letters to it. So is it just hornet? It is just a hornet. Fish. Plural, plural. So is that going to be school, and then a group of schools is like a league, maybe? L-E-A-G-U. I would be able to spell league, so it isn't that, but fish, pluralise it, and then pluralise that. It's a game. It's a game, Edam. It's yeah. It is a bit overwhelming, for better and for worse. Okay, I think that first symbol, I have 2 meanings for it at the moment. It means cheeky or be literal. So it's either cheeky or be literal. I've actually written lateral down, so I'm changing that to literal. So the 2 could be the same here. So I think that's lineage, and it's something that it was. Something that became a line, or L in. It's eagle. Oh bloody hell! So it's L in E-A-G-E. It's being so literal. So that's the word eagle. Lineage is the word eagle. That's great. Evening 5-4. Hope you're doing well. You've just seen me spot that lineage is actually a cryptic way of describing the word eagle because it's L in E-A-G-E, and that's just delightful. But now, what was an eagle? So, like, what becomes an eagle? And I don't know. Falcon can't be falcon. A chick. An eaglet. That's a delightful panel. Also so annoying. Grumpy, hello. So angry, mad, irritable. And then I'm going to delete a letter and delete it again. Delete 2 letters. So it needs to be 6 letters for grumpy. And then delete 2. I'm going to ask for a first letter here. Isn't it? I'm sure other people will have spotted that in the past, but lineage, for an actual way of describing eagle, is wonderful, and I look forward to seeing it in all the cryptic crosswords moving forward. Might actually have to write it down to tell a work colleague. So here, I can't show a lot to you, but here is my workbook, and I'm writing it down to tell a colleague tomorrow, because it's just delightful. Oh, eaglet. Nah, I prefer the lineage. I like non-linear games, Edam. I prefer linear ones, but I like the non-linear ones for this very reason. Because you'll be further ahead of me in other ways, and I'll be ahead in my own way. Blueprints is very non-linear. Second letter, please. Grumpy. So it's a word meaning grumpy, and it's got to have a C in it, either at the beginning or pretty near the beginning. And cats. It's not cats. Grumpy. In a mood. Testy. I think I'll have to come back to that. I will have to come back to this tower anyway. But I'm going to come back to that. Ooh! I think that might be horse. Or it could be any other animal found in a herd. Ha! I know which room that was. I know immediately. And I'm going to say, I did it in 25 minutes. 20 minutes. We shall compare notes later, Matt. But not here, for spoiler reasons. So that first symbol means it's a rhyme. Homophone, if it was just the I of Sauron, but the squiggle above it means it's a rhyme, and then make it masculine. So fleece becomes a word that rhymes with fleece, and then it's sort of the masculine version of it. Fleece, cheese, fleece, bees, cease, geese. Okay, so gander. No? Fleece becomes geese, and then the masculine version of that would be ganders, I guess. Geeses. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh. Okay. First letter is N. That's disappointing. Is the goose called Norbert? Huh. I think Fifel has solved it. I have no further notes. Well, that's something for future Dan to puzzle over. This was apparently had a grudge with. Oh, I like the sound of that. No, I am drawing a blank. Okay, let's have a... Okay, given that I know some of you got it, let's go for this one. Second letter, please. Because I still... Even when I get the answer, I've got to get the journey towards it. Like, what is the word that is rhyming with fleece? Do other panels. Fine! Don't tell me. I need an answer. Okay, need. So it's less than a need. That pyramid means more than. And one of those two symbols is off center. It annoys me that that bracket, square bracket, doesn't line up with the middle of the pyramid. Anyway, it is off to the right hand side of the pyramid, isn't it? Something's off. Need. So it's something not as big as a need. So it might be maybe like a want. And it's a rhyming word. So font. Words that rhymes with want. And I need to think in an American accent here. And this one I will go for a first letter. An aunt. Oh Lord, an aunt. Okay. Niece! It's your flipping niece. Okay, was there a theme over here that I didn't spot, by the way? Hornet, eaglet. So these animals that end in T. Hang on, could I could have done that earlier. Why didn't I try this earlier? So zebra can be found in, and then something that... Zebra can be found in, and then something you can find in that. It's not complicated at all. A stripe. Is it going to be like Africa? So hyena. I want it to end in T, because so far eaglet and hornet have ended in T, but it probably doesn't. Oh, tiger. Okay, so it's just African animals then. Well, not with your eaglet and hornet, but they are animals. So this is an animal that begins with C. Calf. What animals begin with C? Clam. It's an aunt, which is want, an aunt. It works in some American accents. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I'm aware of it. If I hadn't been aware of it, then I'd be very annoyed. What is this grumpy going to mean? And then I'm going to delete 2 letters from it. Carp. No, running away from that. Oh dear. Oh. There we go. Ooh, annoy. So it's going to be more than annoy and then add a letter. And it's probably going to be, bother. And more than annoy is bother, so that becomes brother. Annoy. Bother, but rhymes with bother, it's mother. No! Father. Giggling. So it's more than giggling, it's laughing, and then it is a word that rhymes. No, change a letter. Laughter becomes daughter. So that is what did I say that was? Annoy. Oh, bother becomes brother. I bet I forget that, and I can't do that next time I come around here. So that's level 2. Do I? So fur, sandwich, plasma C. I don't spot a thing going on here. What is this slid? Add a letter, slide, and then heat it up. If you heat up a playground slide, that is a criminal offence. No, solid that becomes a liquid. There you go. It's not slide, it's solid. But I can't do that now. Up I go. Is there something around here? Oh, hang on. This is taller than I thought. So this is level 3 for 5 levels. Not even a good... Oh, hello, careful. Not even a good view at the top. Exactly, Arch, exactly. Okay, minuscule, tiny, minus a letter, tin. Are we going to be dealing with chemical elements? Typewriter has become a keyboard, so plural. Okay, well, that's not a chemical element. Readjust. So that's delete a letter and delete it again, and then add a letter and add a letter again. So that's not the same as to change 2 letters because they could go in different places in the word. What's that going to be? Adjusted. That'd be rubbish, but it could be. Well, I'll find out later. Okay. Be literal. And then what is the SLR taken from above? I have that just as down as anagrams. So the first half doesn't really mean anything, but reindict is direct. If you put the RE literally in DICT, you get direct. But it's going to be an anagram of that based on that second one, is it? So just an anagram of direct. But that's not a fun set of letters. Yeah, but it's good enough. Credit will work. Copyright. So it's a word that means copyright, and then you delete 3 letters. Ooh. What other words are there for the copyright? It is just copyright. Protection becomes tection. I'm very pleased that I can't solve it because I get to run away. There's a new symbol. How dare there be new symbols going on at this stage of the game? I don't actually know how far through I am. I'm not halfway because look, there must be stuff after I collect all 26 letters twice, and I've only collected all 26 letters once. Anyway, that first symbol. Professions or what it does. So someone who mixes, and then I have stars. All very neatly based balanced on one another. Very, very nice. But what does it mean? I'm going to go with dog. I'm going to go with tin. I'm going to go with keyboards. No. I'm deliberately not even going to try the first letter. Someone who mixes, so it could be... Oh, it could just be bar? Huh. So mix is a bartender. Am I removing the tender? What is that doing? Am I just taking the first third? Don't know. Could be a DJ as well. They mix, but it would probably be a bartender or something like that. I thank you, Edam. I don't know what it means. Thank you, 540. But luckily these have all got. Okay, I stand a chance. Hang on. Same set of symbols with mix. Someone who mixes paint. Someone who mixes music. I can't remember what other mixes we had earlier in the game. Someone who mixes. Okay, well, I'll come back to that. Let's get a better... So someone who heals. Doctor. And then 8 letters. Well, that's longer than doctor. Doctor, nurse, physician. Fly. Someone who flies. That's a pilot. Oh! So sort of a place associated with the person. So this would be... a hospital. So heal becomes doctor. Okay, so sort of... So doctor goes to hospital. So place associated with it. Okay, with it or them. So screw. So someone who screws. Hello, good evening. So someone who mixes, again, could be a musician. So it'd be like a nightclub. It could be an artist, so in a studio, a gallery. No, I don't have double L. Do you know, Arch, that took me too long to get. Too long to parse in my head. A horse pistol. What is I see. But families have their traditions of odd things. Families have their traditions of odd things. I don't really know this, but at least I now know what the thing means. I can't fill out that one. Someone who screws. A builder, so therefore like a building site or something like that. Evening, Puzzle Cheater. I am well. I hope you are well as well. You join us in a big set of lots and lots of panels to explore. So I'm hopefully explaining most of the rules as we go on. That first symbol. You know, I've seen this symbol, but I have to keep on looking at my notes. Found in or on. So consonant is going to be found in or on the world, and now it's going to be something found in the world, and it'll probably be a continent. So I'm going to go with Asia. Darn. So something found in the world. Globe. Everything's found in the world. Fish. But consonant is found in the world. Oh, well, I've forgotten a lot of things, Arch. That's not going to help me, is it? This symbol here. Let's have a first letter, because it'll probably be A. Good, it's not A, because that tells me I'm very wrong with like Asia, Africa, that sort of thing. Lost my pen. There's my pen. I don't remember where it was. Anyway, continent, something that's found in or on the continent, maybe a country or something like that, and then the opposite. Don't know. No revolving smiley at the moment. Okay, this hopefully. Oh, hang on. It's the same symbol both times. The foot is found in or on something, and then that is found in or on something. So foot is in a sock because it's in a shoe. You can't have multiple shoes, unfortunately. Foot, which is in a yard, which is in a meter, which is why I put that. Foot is in a poem as well. First letter of this, though. House. Okay. I don't know what the intermediary step is. I just put in house because it was a common word beginning with H. I don't know the intermediary step. That's fun. Ship. Sofa. Spam. Okay, none of those. So the I is found in, or it might be something you find in the eye, and then it's a place associated with the eye. Yes, it's school. A pupil is found in the eye, and then it's school. Can't write that because I haven't got double O, so that all works. Can't be consonants. So river, something you find in a river. Fish, and then something you find on a fish. Scales, gills. How does the strong hints for how this works, please, just so that I can so that I can. There are too many types of fish in the world. That and birds. Too many birds. Yeah. Let's see if I can just help myself with this. Matt, if you can help me. Actually, just tell me, I think, on this one. Let's just go for it. Foot becomes sort of. I don't know. So foot becomes a sock. Why would a sock be in a house? A foot becomes a shoe. Why would a shoe? Oh, a yard. And a yard is part of a house in terms of a place, isn't it? Fine. Fine. River. Something that you find in a river, and then something that you find that thing in. Or, yeah. Right. One thing that amuses me about you see the dotter in the centre of the screen. So if I move it about, always makes me think there's something on my monitor. That does. That's not. That's part of the game. It makes me think there's a little something on my monitor. What do you find in a river? Water. Oh, and what do you find in water? Hydrogen. No, I thought that was going to be right. A hydrogen. Oh, that's so annoying. I think I misinterpreted a symbol though, so. Got to come back to that. So in a new. So nucleus is in an atom, and there is an atom in a molecule. Nucleus is in a cell, as in a plant cell, or a biological cell, and a cell is in a cell phone, and a prison. That's quite fun. Nucleus to cell, cell to prison. Getting dotted. Does prison have a yard? Why are you? A cell phone? I'm gonna. Okay, I forgot I could go through that. Oh, bloody hell. I'm saying nothing. Moving on. Don't make me. Oh, I thought I could jump off of there. Don't make me jump off of it. Okay, let's go up another level. Okay. Okay, I can see immediately we're going to be dealing with homophones here. Well, you were all exactly right, Puzzle Cheater et al. First letter, first symbol means homophone, so sense is in to sense something. And sense is found in sense and sensibility. It could be sense, of course, as in the money. Just take off that first S. What have we got here? So sounds like sense, and then it's going to be an example of, I think. Can't be smell. Can it be taste? Can it be sight? They're all 5 letters long. Seas. But it's sounds like seas, so it's going to be S-E-A-S. And then it's more than seas, so it's oceans. Seas, S-E-A-S probably. But singular it. Singularise. So it's sea and... What does that first bit mean? That is that weird thing. Professions, what it does. So if it didn't have the square bracket on top, it would be someone who is at sea or something like that, but instead it's 3 letters. Just going to type in C and hope that it was correct. Huh? So it's S-E-A. S-E-A-S from the homophone. Are there any other homophones? It could be S-E-E. Okay. So it's just S-E-E, and then it's someone who sees, which would be anyone who's not blind. Who sees? First letter. Oh, it is just the eye. I was trying to go for a profession. No, it's just something that sees. It is an eye. So C went to I with that. Throne. Okay, so it's a type of chair. So throne, T-H-R-O-N-E, and it's just a type of chair. There we go. An ornate type of chair. Bear. So it sounds like bear, B-E-A-R, and it's what it used to be, cup. Ooh, that have I seen that symbol before? I feel like I have, but I haven't written it down. So that's a new symbol. What is that? Sort of homemade camera from a cereal box. That's the sort of what I'm getting from that. I don't know what it means though. You all going to tell me? Okay. So ducts sounds like ducks, I think. D-U-C-K-S. So it's something they do. Bilbo Baggins. That's very nice. I know this chair's not too fancy. This chair's not too shabby. Koi sounds like K-O-I, and it's a type of fish. Links, Links, and then we have SLR camera from above, anagram, kilns, slink. That makes more sense. So we've got fish, slink, cub. This first letter. Oh, I've just taken a screenshot. Well done, me. Q! Can't be Q. Oh, okay. Right. Sound it makes, then. So I've got ducks that went to quack. It's a good theory. What was this one? Cannon. So that would be like, boom! I'm happy with that, because I don't have double O. So I can't write that in. That's seemingly quite exciting. Final level of this quite tall tower. Don't look down. A learning. I could do an unlearning as well. Oh, there's all sorts of colours over there. I should take a look at that. Hide. So it's the reverse of that. So probably seek and then delete a letter. Becomes C. Hue. Hues and colours. Yes, C-O-L-O-R-S because of the American spelling. Crust. I want it to be the earth and then delete a letter, but you don't get any good 4-letter words. We probably need a handrail or two. Crust. Something that has a crust. He says, looking at his notes, is found in or on. So 5 letters for that. And then delete a letter. Hide. Add a letter. And do it again. And then change its meaning. So hidden, so covert. You see, that works. Add a letter, do it again. Something that's hidden is covert, but it's not where we're going. The first letter is S. Hidden. Shaded? No, because I don't need a double D. Yes, I wasn't paying attention then either. Something that's hidden. Spider. Soiled. Chided. It's got to be hidden, hasn't it? Hidden, and then it's just a word meaning hidden. Second letter, please. There we are. There we go. Letters! Because it's better, rhymes with better, becomes letter. Pluralise it, letters. What? Hang on. What? Secret letters. That's a whole sentence, that is. Room? No, can't be room. I don't have double O. How disappointing. Now, what's interesting is that orange is the double width. Everything else is the single width. I say interesting. Probably not. Fund. Add a letter and then... Oh, what does the squiggle above it become? I have the plus a squiggle might be past tense. Find? Okay. Maybe change the tense because found became find with the squiggle. So add a letter became fund became found, and found became find. Oh, hello. So that, as we've just learned, place associated with the place associated with an envelope is a mail room that I'm then pluralizing. Oh, it could be envelope, of course, but I think it's envelope. Yeah, I haven't come across one with a hat yet. Let's have a look at the first letter. Lawyers. What on earth does that mean? Obviously, I can see how they're related. You get to put a letter in an envelope. I've written it down as an example, but not as a rule. Okay, wrote, so W-R-O-T-E becomes right. Erects, anagram, secret, and so that's going to be the word hidden. Find letters, write, hidden. What on earth is going on? So that's envelopes, plural. So is that going to be letters? And then it's found in or on. Lingo. That would have been amazing. So that second symbol is found in or on. So letters. But I have here, find letters, write, secret, words. Letters become part of words, don't they? Of course they do. Of course they do. Some more examples of that square one just to write them down, and then I can get up to here and we have this interesting window of very drab colours. Probably means something. Am I reading too much into it? Well, that was a fun bit. I don't know why we've done this. Especially as there will be some bits that we will need to do again. Part because I couldn't solve some, but partly because I physically couldn't solve them. Like that one becomes boom, and I don't have the double O's to put in it. Right, let's see if I can find just a square to probably feel like level below. Like that I should be able to get. So foot is in a yard. Okay, that's good. I've written that one down. That's annoying me as well. But anyway, as I said, I'll have to come back to that. That was a good hour of puzzle solving, so that was excellent. I do enjoy the actual puzzle solving aspect of this game and not the faffing about trying to find places, which is what I'm about to do next. Hang on. Which way did I come in? Oh, that's just the stairs. Okay, well that's the tower. That is the tower, and we're back out into the grate. Is it great? Don't know. There's the tree. I feel like we did a lot of the things in the tree. Nothing left in there to solve. There's a different tower. So just... We should probably try and find some of the extra letters. There are still 22 more letters I need to rediscover. And one of them is peer amid the edge of the world. And there should be a green pyramid somewhere. Those are trees and not a pyramid as far as I'm aware. I see no pyramid off the top of my head. Of course, there isn't a pyramid on the top of my head, but you know what I mean? Yes. What's this? I've been in there. I've definitely been in here. I don't remember here. The 3 doors. Okay. Well, let's have a look at here. Furs add a letter first. Initial also means first. Yeah, I've got a horrible feeling. This game is now going to be playing impossible geometry with me, isn't it? Oh, that's not... I don't want to hear that. Oh, good. Look, you can go through. You can go behind. If I go behind, does it take me back out to the grey? It does. Okay, fine. Right, let's go left. Well, that's not right, is it? Let's go to the middle. There we go. So minute, second. Typing down, typing. Okay, so I should make notes here. So it was middle. And this doesn't have a word at all. Second. Fourth. Third and fourth. Okay. Okay. Middle side. So I've gone middle and sideways. Brilliant. Okay. I'm going to go for right. That was wrong. So middle. Sideways. We'll go left. Oh. Okay, middle, sideways plus sideways again. What is this going to be? So I'm adding 2 letters. It's not a Porto. I can't add W. I can't add O twice. I was just thinking about the... Sporty just works really well, but it isn't. So adding a sound. Nah. Okay. Is that the same here? It is not. That is irritating. So gold. Could be platinum, because it could be like, you know, gold, silver, bronze, platinum, that sort of thing. Not in that order. But then I'm sort of reversing it. What is that first letter? Oh. That was not there before. Okay, so we then got silver portal. Oh, that was wrong. Okay. No! Okay, well at least I know it's... What happens if I go through right? Let me just check that's wrong. Good, that is wrong, but that's there. First... That does take me through there, and then sideways, because that's third and fourth. And so that... I went sideways through there a second ago. What? I'm going to go left, just see. Can I go back up? No. When I do that, there's something both sides. Okay, so I'm back to silver and portal at least. Which is the furthest along I've got. This then goes that. That's wrong. Back to silver and portal. Oh, I hate impossible geometry. May not have mentioned it in the past. Do not enjoy it. I think I could probably go through there, but let's just check through here. Yes, that's fine. Oh, yes, this is just making complete sense. Let's go round here then. No. No, that takes me back to third and fourth. But maybe I do need to go and find fifth. Boo. Maybe I do need to find fifth. I don't know quite what I'm looking for in many things. Okay. That's gone back to second. And then that goes back to first. Second. Third, fourth. What about right hand side? Nope. Okay. I thought I had done everything. Silver portal. I mean, I tell you what. That's silver, isn't it? Oh, that was correct. I'm back in the three doors, but these are new. Okay, okay. One. Okay, and that's a new line. One. A chance. Well, it's not the number two, is it? A chance. Chance is... I don't know. Leap. You've got one chance. You've got one go. You've got one word that it just means chance. So random. Well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign, especially. So what happens if I go through here? Do I go back to first? I do. Can I go through here now? Will it just take me back to the great? Just takes me back to the great. Okay, not great. So go through to here. Take the silver portal. I go through there. I get to here. Okay. A chance, like a glance, like a look. No, can't be. Evening, Tom. Lose yourself in the music, and I can't remember anything else in that thing by Eminem. Second letter, please, for this one. It's not Stan. It's showing off all my Eminem knowledge. Stan, and that's it. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? One opportunity, one go, one chance, one time, one... It's just luck. It's just luck. It's just a word that means... Right, okay, good. One luck. What's through here? Oh, it can't be room. That's fair, Tom. This game is a bit weird. That symbol. Okay, so minute. So when there's a thingy, minute goes to seconds. So something can find it. A door. What can you find in a door? You can find a knob. Amazing. And then delete a letter and add a letter. You're very welcome, Tom. Wars, away. because I think the reason it's written like that and not swap a letter is that wherever you take a letter out and wherever you put a letter in, it's going to be different places. It was a good knob. Good knob. That is. I mean, I can't raid with that phrase. I can't. Delete a letter. Let's delete the Y. And then let's add... Oh, was it wasp? Let's go with the first letter. Sway? Okay. So we've got knob sway. I'm such a child. Okay. Okay. Back to the silver portal at least. So one luck. And if I go through here, so let's do that. That's wrong. Okay, so back to the silver portal. At least there's sort of break points. Middle is wrong. I sort of want to try everything because I'm pretty sure that it's just going off to that right hand side. Yeah, so yeah, we'll do that. So it is. So we get silver portal and go through the gate. And then we have one luck, go to right hand side. Based on one and luck being that way. So that was fine. And now knob sway. What kind of clue is knob sway? I have Arch Davidson. I very much have. That was the second... No. Was that not the silver portal? Oh, I don't know now. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to go left. Knob sway, and then it's left door. So dead, opposite of dead, alive, and end, opposite of end is start, begin. So then we have alive and begin. Okay. I'm going to go left just to have a system. So knob sway, it's the left door. Was that there a second ago? How did you get through here? Silver portal. So go through the silver portal. And then to the right. Then we get that. Left door was alive and begin. Have I been through here? Okay, third and fourth. Where did I get with third and fourth? I just went sideways to the right. So if I go sideways to the left, what happens? We get a silver portal. So I went to the right. Doorways. I haven't done that. So back to the start. Did I go to the left? Oh my lord, I did not go out to the left in this first room. Okay. Loose. Lose a letter. You get lose. Strings. Ropes, cords, fibres. Need a first letter. Threads. Okay, so we've got loose threads. Sort of loose threads. Okay. So. I go left, and I get lose threads. Okay, so I'll try the left-hand side. Okay. The middle. The middle takes us to second. Now I assume we need third. So that is sideways through here. No! Oh. I have solved everything. So I'm good to go. I can run away. Yes? But I am done. That's just bizarre. Oh, now leaving. Now I want to leave and I can't. Come on, let me leave. Well, that was a thing. So glad I found that counter when I did. Could have been there a while. Okay, right. Now, someone said 15 minutes ago, oh, what about that? Now, what was it? Haven't found any more letters yet, and still at just those 4 extra letters that we can use multiple times. I think what I should do, I should probably help work out some of the rules, and I should maybe look at one of the hints. Now, Arch really wants to tell me something specific. I don't know whether he should or not. If you tell me the thing, then I'll tell you whether you should tell me or not. It's got a dot underneath it, which means the panel can have multiple entries. Now, are you both talking? Okay, the Greek area. Okay. I know what the Greek area is. Now, the back garden, I think, is over there. But the Greek area is this bit. Isn't it? Oh, do you mean Daedalus? That's not good. You know, you don't mean Daedalus. You mean the Parthenon, which isn't here. Despite what that looks like, that's not it. You both meant Daedalus. Orange Pyramid as well, which is somewhere over there for Arch. But let's go into Daedalus, which is just a maze of stuff, which I'm not looking forward to. Okay. Are these open? Were these hidden to covert? Yes, fine, we have that. Were these places open last time? That's good questions. Ah, yes, now I have that as a note. I have farewell, little lamb. And I went, so goodbye, old friend, or something, but with 9 letters, I'm not sure. I've passed the place where I could have done stuff. Well, this is the only place that I could think of where I can do stuff. Maybe I have to walk in between these pillars. Why would I walk in between the pillars? It's just silly. Watch out for dots. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be a thing here, isn't it? So I started over here. This is where I came in. No dots there. And I went in through the blue. And then I came out of the red. And it was all very exciting. Okay. Now, hidden and... Oh, my Lord! that feels like something I should note. He says, welcome. Oh. Farewell, little lamb. So that was something old friend. Greetings. Oh, so it's okay. So it's greetings. So it's telling me what that is, and I can't fill it in at the moment. Hi. Oh, so bye. Okay, so I had farewell, little lamb. I now have greetings, old friend, and somehow I lucked into old and friend through no hints at all. I just somehow lucked into that. Welcome. 7 letters for the first intended answer, but also anything else can go in there. So yeah, hi. It's not hi. Hello. Can't be that. Greetings can't be greetings because I haven't got the relevant letters. So I don't know. Do I get a first letter? I do not get a first letter. Okay. I haven't actually just typed welcome. Just type what it says. Okay. Oh, right, and we're back here in this entryway. I think you're right, Momo. I think dot panels are... I don't know. There are definitely some that don't, and it feels like... Right, okay. So that was in here, wasn't it? That was there. That was there. Was I? Did I? That was in there. So now I go over here. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, and up there. Okay. And we're out here. Which... Is this an entirely new area? Not sure it's entirely new, but... Let's take a look at whatever this is. The 4 colours. Do they do anything in here? I am very, very tempted to walk through, but I don't want to. Okay, so oh god, this is still within Daedalus. Oh, that's just okay. West. So this will be north. This will be south. And this will be west. This will be east. But I appear not to be able to climb up here yet. But I will. If I... Okay, so I can at least return to Daedalus. Okay. Crow. That's going to become murder. Excellent. In walk. Does that mean... I don't know what it means. I have potential ideas. Not a belonging. Becomes something you own. It becomes a possession. Becomes a thing beginning with H. Another long word beginning with H, which I think is the same word as what I want in that tower. Don't know. What does a purchase become? Ours becomes... days, weeks, centuries. Calendar. Let's actually have a first letter for that. Overtime? What? 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 Mischief over time becomes a jail sentence. Becomes... Is that a T? Trouble. No. So yeah, after hours is overtime. I do get it. Still annoying. That not being trouble is troubling. That's quite irritating. Okay. So we have some things on the outside of whatever this Dennis the Menace-like structure is. We've got pump, and I want to add 3 letters to it for pumpkin, but I don't have a double P. And it is in an orange thing, isn't it? That's useful. What's through here? Oh, okay, that's through here. Oh. Is annoying. How do I get here again? So it was through here, but then the other way, and then through here. And you know what? Here we go. Let's go through the green door. Let's see what's on the other side of help. What do we got here? Oh, I need to find some more of these letters, you know. Old, add a letter. Gold, no. Sold, no. Bold. There we go. Yes, I had seen that it was a very pink neon thing. Young, there you go. Sleepy, alert. So it's a meaning, but it's the opposite meaning. So alert, you know, awake. Comely, but with a squiggle. Past? No, can't change the tense. Oh, I don't know. And then around here we have, around the giant orange block, nothing. Okay, so that's in the green one, and I bet if I go out here, yeah, no, it's all gone to grey now, so it's all gone horribly wrong. And patch, but it's the singular. I can't move out of any of these yet, but that's fine. Should give me, oh, so if I go back out here, I will get just the green. Nope. No, that was red. Oh, the left and flipping right. Okay. So that will give me just the green. Good. And then if I go through the green again, I'll get back to the full colour. And now if I go through here, I'll just have yellow. And let's have a look in here. The eyes, they watch. Sun is a star. Oh, hello. Thank you for moving out the way. Very kind of you. Oh, hang on. That's the first time a panel can move. That's a thing that can happen. Okay. A word meaning spirit. It's not going to be a land, is it? Spirit. Verb. Oh, it could be a ghost. Free is a word that is the opposite of free, so expensive or captured. Oh, I should be able to get that. I just can't think. Proton, and then things happen to it. Japan is a country, is an island. Country. Okay. Explode, but a word meaning explode. Bang, boom, hit. What? What is... How dare it? New simple time. New piece of paper. Okay. And I'm not even getting the standard version of it yet. Hey Liari, good evening. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm going to go with, and it's going to be plug. Would have been amazing, given I don't know how that one works yet. Yes, sorry, I should have done the opposite of plug. It could be gulp. Delete 3 letters from parrot, so it would be pot. And then anagram it. Oh, so no, top. No. Delete 3 letters from parrot. So it could be par and then anagram. There you go. Person. It's just place. No? Okay, so that... I have that symbol as place that they're associated with. So, so where is a person? It is just they're in a place. Dear. Well, I'm here to entertain you. Oh, and take screenshots. A person. Oh, it's just a house. Place is better. Place is better for that. Okay, colour. So it's an example of a colour, and then it's plural. So is it blues? Ooh, it is. Blues. Oh, he's finally spotted the flipping connection. Blues, house, rap, they're all styles of music. Country. Oh, so is there like going to be Western? Torso bounce. I feel like there's something cheeky going on here. I mean, I'm just going on styles of music now. Torso. I mean, there's a rate phrase. Torso bounce. A rumba, a samba. I'm doing styles of music. Blues, how... Jorbert, can that be jazz? No, I haven't got a double Z. But now that I know its types of music, the first letter is R, rave. R and B. R and B. There's torso bounce here twice. What could this be? Oh, I had disco here earlier, but it is not disco. So it's dance. Oh, so it's just a word. Okay. I guess a dance is a torso bounce. It's not. It's not. But anyway, that'll do. Is there anything behind any of these? Let's just check for a cheeky thing. So what other types of music do we have here? Soul, your spirit is your soul. Funk. Ooh, T. Tune. Trap. Oh, is there trap music or something? That's not a style of music I'm familiar with. But anyway, we have types of music going on here. Can't solve that one, especially as I can't think of the R. No. But anyway, we're doing well. Don't have double O, I'm afraid, Foggy. Otherwise, that would have been my first choice. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so we came in from over there, and there's also this. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to know the 4 things, and they're going to give me 4 letters or something, and that's not here. Hey, Urisk, It is going, I think, quite well. And also, those eyes have got particles coming off of them, so I think I can jump into that. So I think if I take those 4 things in that order, that will then go into there. But what are the things? And where is it? Is it in here? Why does this say spin? Less than spin. Well, that's just rotate. Turn. Okay. Does that change that? I love Lingo. Lingo 1 is great. Lingo 2 is just as equally exciting and interesting. And yet, very different. I didn't... When Lingo 2 was announced, I didn't know how it was going to... Like how it was possible that it could even exist. But it does. Okay. Let's go with rats. Let's go with plug. One of these days, plug is going to be correct. Exactly, Edam. Yeah. And I'm glad that the developer was able to think into really creative ways. So that's yellow. I could jump in here, you know. I regret jumping in here, you know. Hi. Oh, have I got to return to the Daedalus? Oh, no, hang on, hello. Evil? So that's delete 3 letters. So the eyes, yes, the eyes are evil. We are aware of this. Oh Lord, I'm only about 30 hours into Blueprints, Momo. 100 days or 80 days or something, but I'm not efficient. Okay, that says hi. Oh, that terrifies me, Foggy. Oh, it's this. Just terrifying. Okay. Okay, I want that eye. Ah, and I have a hint for eye. An eye for an eye. Go through eyes. Oh, no, that go through eyes was me writing it down. An eye for an eye, but that second I is written as the letter I. Okay. I want that eye. Oh, no. Okay, this is... Oh, no. This is geometry, isn't it? That's what this is. This is nothing to play. This is memorizing which eyes go to which eyes. That's not fun. Whoops. So I went through an eye there. Came out of that one. I'm really hoping it's not... I assume we'll be, if we come out of, say, this one or this one, we'll drop through it. Because at the moment, I'm not sure we will. How will we actually collect that eye? Don't know, but I'm going to go in here. And that has left me in a room with a left-right choice, so let's go left. Yes, I don't actually know how we're going to collect that eye, but we will get there. Maybe not on stream. Now, I bumped into there, but the particles haven't gone. I was hoping that the particles would go when you'd explored an eye, but unfortunately not. Okay, well, I'm starting to understand the space. So we did a lot of panels at the start, and just as well. Enjoy, Foggy. Have a good afternoon. I could be here a while. Yeah, so this bit with the 4 pillars, that's sort of a you've lost part. Okay. Oh, right, I'm outside. Brilliant. How on earth do I... Yeah, I am already not enjoying it. I don't know how to tackle this on stream. I just want to go and do word puzzles. That's what I want to do. And I may indeed bail, but I want that eye. I really want that eye so I can write the word limit. Because it needs 2 eyes. Limit. Digit. Minim. Although I can't write minim, I haven't got double M. Yay, I'm good at getting back outside. What happens if I then go in here? No. Yeah, that's a horrible potential. I want to get up there for some reason. What is through here? Oh, right, okay. So that is where that was. Okay, and so that gives me that. I'm building up the geometry in my head now. Not particularly successfully, but I am. Through here, nothing. And then that takes you back through there. Okay, so there aren't actually that many options. There's only about 7 or 8 options for the first one. Then it sprawls. Did that change? That did. Okay. How am I? How am I? How am I floating? And I could... I appeared to be floating. And then I wasn't. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't remember how I got there. So I think that was this. This. And now, so if I go through here, no. So I can, okay. So that's this, this. I mean, why not? That hasn't really done anything. So if I got to walk on an invisible floor as well, because it starts off here, here, then floor, but I can only get to here. I can't go through there. That's very annoying. I can jump. This is good. But I can't really go very far. Back in the way I came. No, that's still there. Like, I feel like this is correct, because otherwise why would this be here? This feels like a discovery. Can't go through there. But if I go this way, I will just fall off, I think. I wish there was a way of... Unless I hug the wall. Can I run and jump into it? Is that a thing that I need to do? feel like I got somewhere different. Yeah, I got somewhere different. And then I went back to there. Boo. Okay. I don't like this room. Okay, so I came out. So I've literally been above here, and was trying to. No, is that right? So that was me trying to get into that. I'm going to try and get into there this time instead. Oh. Oh. So there's just a hole in the floor. This is terrifying. Can I get to here? Yeah, that was good. Go over here, jump, because there's a hole in that floor. Go in here. Can I? Oh. Go out here. Oh. No! Okay. I am making progress, and it's surprisingly satisfying and irritating, but I'm like, oh. I've actually done something. Jump. Doop. I just did it again. Why did I just do it again? So don't do that. So that means, okay, so there's a clear walkway up there. That's how we get to the eye. I bet it's not straight. I bet there is a twist in it. I bet there's also more than one way. But once you find your way... Oh, look, there's that there. Also, it is quite dark. Yes, I will swear at this quite a lot. Okay, at least I'm only... No, that would take me outside. No! Okay. There. Left. Go through here. Jump over here. Oh. I did press jump and it sort of glitched. Anyway. I did know it would take me outside. This is very true. Through here. Do not go in that one. Go in this one. Jump. And now what I want to do, I think, is I want to jump over here because I think I can see a door over there. Not knowing if the world is going to go underneath your feet. Do it. Do it. Do it. He did it! Ha! Got you. Got you. Wow. I was not expecting to do that. And I'm still up here. Hang on. I can't get down now. I'm stuck. Help. Oh no, the whole floor. Oh, now I'm stuck. Oh, can't get down. Stupid bloody thing. There we go. I have two eyes. I have multiple eyes. I am the Cyclops now. I can type in the word title, T-I-T-L-E, but I didn't need the I for that actually. I can type in the word livid, because that is what that room made me. That was satisfying. That was very satisfying. Good. Well done, me. Where am I going now? Can't remember where I came from. Behind the eye. Never. Yes, indeed. Never. I can cross off that hint as well. An eye for an eye. Yeah, that hint can bloody well go. Okay. That was. Ooh, was that the yellow? I want to say that was the yellow, but I can't remember. The yellow had the Japan bit in it, so maybe it was. That was yellow then through the eye portal. Thank you. So let's go through yellow, but now yellow again, or just a non-yellow, and see if that takes me to anywhere different through here. No, that just takes me to that. Okay, so yellow, is that yellow? No, that's blue. Yellow, because I'm going from the other side, and then back through the yellow. Right, let's take a look at blue. Go. And remember, I can also type in covert. Yeah, and that's a different thing entirely. So we'll start with secret. I should make a note of that. Secret and covert can both go in. Okay. Letters are parts of words. Inscribe. Right. The. Write the words. Hey, Digital David. I'm good, thanks. How are you? How is Reading? Did you get any rain the other day with the convection that kicked off? None in Red Hill. It was all to my south and east. I'll take a look at that in a second. So I know that's greetings now. But no lightning. I love a good storm. I miss the severe weather, the ridiculous storms that I saw in the US. No, it's sort of a smiley face. Nah, Cookie Monster. Worried Cookie Monster. Recording. Video. Okay. So I'm assuming that also goes there, and there should be a third. Oh, is it? Oh, that's a lovely little, hang on. Why have you got a dot as well? Is you going to work? Dan. Does it know who I am? I forget. No, me. Hi. Help. No. Idea. Lose a letter, then add a letter, and add a letter again. Death would work. Tidal would work. So there's loads of things it could be, so I need to work out what it is. Pawn. That symbol means it is found in or on. So it's like a chessboard or a game. Okay. If you manipulate something, you game it. Is me game. Okay, but you've got a dot, which is concerning. Video game. Look, video game. I don't know what that other bit is. I can't type it in yet. I haven't got a letter that I need. Oh, so, video. Dan. Okay, now what's through here? Is that corridor again? Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether I want to go through here. Can I go back? No, I can't. Thanks, game. I think I'll be able to go through here, though. Okay, that was there. I don't know what that is about yet. Ha! Gosh, that's a reference. I'm going to go through here to the right. I'm just going to go the way that I know. I say that I'm going to go the way that I need to go. I need to find the blue bit. Where was that? Where are the doors? Okay, that was that bit. I think. Was that right? Was it? I don't know. And what's through here? Oops. Going through here now. Okay, right. This is where I was. There you go. There's the blue. Now, because I've done secret, but I can also do covert. So let's do that half of things. Which I shoot. The quiet. I've been here before because I collected a letter. Okay. So I've been in this part of Daedalus already. Okay, back to Daedalus. Daedalus is just insane. Okay, let's quickly go through here to... they should all go grey now, and there should be the same patch there, I think so. Hey, Debone, going well, thank you. Although impossible geometries, flippin' heck. Okay, we've done the green, the yellow, the blue. Let's do the red. Ooh, panels on trees, because mostly they're like this, but the panels. So sounds like fur. It is fur. What an oak came from an acorn. Ash, another word for ash, so like soot. I don't have double O, so that would make sense. Pine, what it was. I have a grin symbol here. Yay. That is. Oh, one of each colour, hey? One of each colour. Should have probably. And what's that about? I'm looking up at it because I'm looking for a smiley face. No, there's more. Hang on. How do I get to... Okay, so you've got a 4-letter word there. Is it just jump? Can I... Okay, it's not that. That is not jump. Probably trying to do a thing that is... I'm sure this wall will come down here and I'll be able to do these later because there's a wall right here. Bottom. No, can't be bottom. I don't need a double O. I don't have a double O. So it's a word meaning backside. Rear seat. First letter. Oh, behind. Can't do that though, because I think it's retract for walk back. I'm gonna see if I can do the jump for this. Probably not. Jump. Too dexterous. The game hasn't done that before. Don't know. So that sort of put it all together, squidge it all together is the smiley face. There's nothing else there. Yes, David. So I can only use one of a particular letter unless I have collected its sort of double counterpart, which I have done for the A, E, T, H, and I. So I can't write the word bottom because it needs 2 O's, and but I could write, but I've got the double T for it. There we go. They've all gone. No, they haven't. Why are you not going grey? Staying red. Well, I don't know why, but I'm going back through the red. Those are the 4 colours. Okay. Is there anything else I can do in this bit? I mean, that's not a place I've been yet. That feels like a place I have been. all of the relevant letters now can jump into there. Ooh. Ooh, so we're getting near the top of an orange tower. I can jump. Can I jump? I can jump, but I can't. So, what's the opposite of solve? Like create a... I can't think of the opposite of solve. Okay, let's take a look at these. Leaf is part of a tree. Bark is part of a tree. Petal is part of a flower. Bud, part of a flower. Very naturey words. That wasn't there a second ago. Let's have a quick look. Oh, that's gone green. Was that like that before? I don't know. Okay, maze time. Maze o'clock. So this should be the solve. The opposite of solve is not solve, is to be puzzled. First letter. Unanswer. Really? That's not the greatest opposite meaning I've ever had. Us. So, opposite of meaning of us, so it's them, and then delete a letter. The. I'm sure this whole thing is going to spell a message. That's what I think is going to happen. Let's sort of go anti-clockwise around it because I've started this way. Oh, can I get back out here? Oh, is this going to go to like the yellow version? Okay. The, and that means rhyme. Oh, rhymes with the. I mean, I'm gonna absolutely go for first letter. What? Rhymes with the? Is it tree? Okay. Okay, interesting. And if I go around here, is there anything? Nope. I'm always half terrified if I go around one of these corners that everything will be completely different when I get around the wrong side of it. Opposite of down. Up. Opposite of order. Chaos. Another word for tower. It's just a tower. A tall building. Spire? Okay. In and add 2 letters. Thin? Interesting. Now, why can I get here? Okay, because I can get here. Another word for jump. Hop, skip, leap. Then delete a letter and pluralize it. Hens? What is hens doing there? All these interesting words, and then hens just pops up. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything done. So I'm going to go up the tower now. Okay. There's 2 staircases in this tower. Yeah. So I'll go up that one. Right. Take a look around. That feels important. It's like the Wifala flag. I think is what it's called. Hang on, this is just Daedalus as well. Daedalus is a lot bigger than I was wanting or expecting. Okay. Now I don't remember which of these 2 I came up, so let's go down this one and hope that it was the other one. I think I went up. The grate isn't actually that big. And then go down this one. Oh no, okay. So, is it just 2 different things? If I go around the tower, will I find... Yeah, I think I will find the other... Yeah, there's your other Staircase malarkey. Okay, was the only point in going up there to have a look? Hmm. Okay, now of course I want to leave the maze, but that is the next problem through here, around here. Because there was that yellow bit as well. There you are, here we go. Yes, with smile there, and don't know what that's going to mean. But it was in yellow. Okay. Good. And I need to. That was not where I came in. Okay, okay. Don't tell me I just jumped back to the Daedalus. I am a bit lost. Okay, so yes, there was that bark and tree, and then we got green. Okay, so I'm at least back to this bit. Not that I can remember how I got here or where I'm going. At least I found one letter today. I definitely want to find the letters. Oh god, yes. Oh yes. I go through the green. Okay, so can I go through the yellow again? I just know that takes me back to the start. Okay, at least I'm here. Which was there. Okay. I definitely need letters. Okay, I can look through yellow. No. I went through there, didn't I? I did that. That was the whole eye thing. Then there's that. Just past it. Thank you. Oh, 4 rooms. So we've done 3 rooms. We'll do 4 rooms. Okay. So, size, and then that just goes to, he says, looking for his notes. So I come I don't know. Term. I don't really know what this symbol is. It is the opposite of school that goes to college. So what can go to size is not quite what that means. Okay, let's come back to it. Emotion. Is this also starting with T? Okay, that's love. Tiny. Okay. So, with that, size goes to tiny, emotion goes to love. Okay. Size. Ooh. I don't want to say large again, but it's not going to be. Huge. And emotion, rage. No, it's not going to be love, anger. Ooh, let's fear. I am liberally using first letters. I think they're very useful. Okay. An art, a media, maybe medium, paint, because we did all that painting things from earlier. Sculpture, video. What's the first letter? First letter is, oh no, don't go away, voice access, that's not what I want. Thank you for the subscription, Nutmeg. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Let's click on this. That's why I wasn't getting first letter. Ooh, a D. Art beginning with D. And thank you for using your Bezos bucks as well. Maybe some of the other words will help me. Uh-oh, this is a double. I think it's going to be a word that means... I want it to be like a vase. So... I thought it might be ashes that you keep in an urn, and then an ash, something you find ashes in would be a grate. Oh, pie is safe. Yeah. So a poem becomes a sonnet, and superlative, ooh, best. Okay. Oh, hang on. Yeah, let's put that first letter back in. Did we have a first letter? Yeah, G. Any thoughts from anyone on either of these? Yeah. Yeah, you put them in a grave instead. So at urn, you go to ashes with that first symbol, and then ashes goes to grave. Art. Oh, yeah. Woo. Drama. Ah. Disco. No. Disappointing. Yes, please, for the second letter. I have done this. Despair. Drive. Dance? Okay, and with those unlocked, we get to... Well, that may have been unlocked earlier, but of course, if we stand here, it just looks like a black door. It may have been unlocked earlier. Anyway, so this is 4 rooms. That was room 2, but hang on, I've been here before or something? Suspicion, I got a hunch, and there's an A there, so I must have collected the A from there or something. Now, I can't fill in that, but I don't know what to fill it in with, even if I wanted to. What? Oh, okay, no, that's fine. The other half I went in, and there's an A there. Okay, is that all I can do with there? I think I can run away from there, yes? I think I can run away from there. Take me back to Daedalus, I think. Okay, I can do that. So in the one that we just had, we had Tiny Love, Huge, Fear, Best, Sonnet, Grave, Dance. And in the other one, oops, which is over here, we had Tiny Love, Huge, Fear, Best, Poetry, Grave, Rage. Well, Dance isn't the same, but a lot of those are similar. I should probably make a note of what's the same and what's different. And I probably can go out the other door. Yes, you're quite right. So that is... What colour am I in? I'm in the yellow. And apparently I missed a bit in the blue as well. So I can go back in the blue. Is it the covert side or the secret side that I need to go into? I don't think I jumped into there, so I need to jump into there. Moo. Now, the sound. So that's what makes that sound cow, and then the masculine side of it bull. But I don't have an L. That takes me to that. Okay, that's just very boring. Oh, but that takes me somewhere else. Fine. Fine, I won't bother going back there then. That says greetings. That should be greetings, but I need an E to use multiple times. Okay, so are the letters going to be... What does that say up there? What does that... That says the end. I can see that. That says up there. Just up there. The end. Go through the other painting. Oh, that takes me back. What does this orange take me to? Silliness. Absolute silliness. Need more letters. Okay. I have a big question mark. Am I done with the grand? I don't think I can be. There must be some grids that I haven't filled in. But, like in terms of collecting letters, is everything in the Daedalus? Or are there going to be some more in the grand? I don't know. Yeah. I'm happy with that. So go to the control center. When I find a different one of these, I need to find the orange one, I think. I need to find the orange panel and then go to here. Right, let's go to the hinterlands. Let's find out some more hints. More places that I can go and find some hints. So it's this side, isn't it? Oh, I know I have. I've definitely seen the orange panel. Don't know where though. So QWE, and we have the E. Peer amid the edges of the world. That's RT. We have YUI, which I have O. There's the orange door. It's through the orange door. P. So we've got all of those hints. Oh yeah, so that was a hint, wasn't it? L, second star on the right, and straight on till morning. No idea what that's about. K, J, H, which I have. G, F, D. Ha, that's new. Don't be distracted. Direct your diligence. Don't be distracted. Direct your diligence. And that's on pink zigzag lines. Okay, interesting. I will in a minute, Matt. Yeah. That is, what's the letter? S. Yes, you can't have dark without any light, but that's rainbow colours. And then there's A, which I have. And then the final row, which I think mostly blocked off. Yeah, Z, X, C, V, B, N. Need to go into the right place. Yes, we need to find those 3x3. Have I not got this? No, I haven't. I've not written this hint down either. Hang on. So this is for N. Need to get it into the right place and 3x3 grey blocks. Interesting. That's N, and we got M. I haven't written that one down either. M, follow the leader, left, right. Right. Orange. I need to find the orange panel. Or wherever the orange door is. So shall I just type into the hinterlands orange? And then... Yeah, set the colour first. So we go over here. Type in here orange. There we are. We have opened the orange door somewhere in the world. And that somewhere is... That is going to now show me. Going to help me get there. Probably somewhere in the grate, I would imagine. I have gone into the grate. That's good. Go to the grate. I'm there. I don't remember that question not being there. I don't remember that being there, but there's a 0 there, so I've completed that area. Don't remember it at all. Past the entrance to the start area. Okay. Start area is over here. So I'll just hold here by the fountain. There's no green hedges on the right. I mean, this is sort of a green hedge, I guess. I'm just going to pause here. That passage. Yes, in there. Okay. I'm going to take it very slow. Here? No, in the passage. So like here. The unkempt. That doesn't feel right. I don't remember those being there. It is. Oh, okay. Fine. I'll find the orange in here then. I remember those. Orange! There you are. That's where it was. I think. Go in here. And now we go to... Daedalus. Oh. Well, at least we found a lot more panels. A lot more panels. And we should find the O, I think, maybe back here, if we do it. Honest. True? No. Real. Oh, this. I think this is a 4x4 set of things. Bond, link, glue. No, okay. Prophecy. Ooh, a prophecy is a clue. A tail? Unblocked. Clear. Okay. Pledge is an oath. Good, I've got one. A vow is also probably an oath. Are these all oaths? No. Possibly a no. Hang on, there might be one. Hello. Oh, no! No! I cannot get the O. Got any O's? No. So prophecy, is prophecy an oath? No. Unblocked is not an oath. Anyway, I've got oath, oath. Follow, tail. No. A jar, open. Okay. Honest, if you're honest, you're open. Can't type, I'm too excited. Bond, no. Prophecy, no. Unblocked is open. So I would want one more open. So to unlock is to open. Of course, that opens the door. Okay, but I'm not going there yet. To herald. To listen is to hear. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Arch. Promise. Oh, promise is an oath. Hang on. How many oaths have I done? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So I need another oath. Oh no, no, that no. Obey. listen, obey. Harold, no. And they all begin with O as well. So how many O's have I done? I've got one there. 2, 3. So there should be another oath. A bond is an oath. Okay. Not convinced. Open, 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 open. 4 opens. So we need obeys. Obey. Nah. Obey. 1, 2. So if you follow someone, you obey them. That one's fine. So we need one more. Something slightly glitchy in this room. If you sign something, you obey it. Have I actually got 4 obeys? Because I've only got 4. I've only got 4 things left. So 1, 2, 3. I thought I've got 4 obeys. Okay, herald, warning, sign. Warning sign's an omen. So a herald is an omen. Was that there a minute ago? I don't know. Where's the other one? Where is it? Here we are. Prophecy is an omen. Right. 16 grids done. 16 panels done. And I'm now not leaving the room because of what Arch is saying. I'm just going to see if I can leave that room. No, I can't. When you've solved all the panels, do not leave the room. Open, oath, omen, open. So what have we got here? So short, it's probably tall or something because I don't have a double L. It's a giant O on the ceiling. Can't type an O in there. Don't remember that. I came in through there. That's that. Hey, Cute Tab! Are there any panels with a dot on? No, it has been too long. Okay. Okay. This is the same as the room with the very early on in just after the digital. If we make it like those, then if we only put those in, we get the O. Yes, I'm doing very well in the vowels today. There we go. Oh, that's cheap. That, yeah. Cute Tab. Yeah. Technically, there is a hint, and it's on the ceiling. And do you see is a hint for that? Oh, short. I don't want to go through there. It'll probably take me nowhere. Like, as in, back to the beginning or something. Oh, smile, grin. No. Love. Happy. Whoops, wrong button. Smile. bear, bear, baby. Boys. Barn. No. Okay. Do I need to resolve them? I can do that. It'll close off that room, of course. That's still open, so I think we're okay. But anyway, so follow as obey. Pledge is an oath. Accept, obey. And warning, omen. Okay, and let's go in here with the blue and black checkerboard ceiling. Okay, so tyre pound. I think what that is now telling me is to take tyre and pound, take them separately. I think that's what it's, yeah. And lie quiz isn't a thing. So it's fib and more on a quiz test, something test. What is the first letter here? So that's what that symbol means. That sort of means split it in two. So a con test. There we go. There we go. White out. So it's something that becomes in on the right hand side for out. Out, opposite of out is in. White. Delete a letter, do it again, and then add a letter. So I'm deleting 2 letters from white, adding, so it's something like, and then just an X, and then in. Hidden, no. Oh no, I thought it could be hidden for a second there, but it can't. Oh, delete 2 letters from from white. And it's got to end in IN. So if those are the 3, and then that left. So it's I delete down to WIT, add the H, and then in is in for within. Feet, and him becomes the feminine version. So feet, her. Oh, for sake. I can't type tonight. Feather. And we know I can't type on the best of days. Textbook. Ooh. So text. Need to do like. And then book. Luckily, I still don't have all the letters that I need, so I will have to come back here at some stage. So even if I don't finish it all in one go, I can come back to it. What comes after so for this, school became college. You know, something that ensues after what comes after a text. Don't know. Going to come back to that one. So is that going to be ring instead of call, and I need a 5-letter bird? Swift ring. Let's definitely go with it. So a heron ring. No, not spotting that. And oh goodness, does that mean put things together from over here? It's a tyre pound. So car. I want carpet, but I can't want car. You have tyres on a car, or it could be a van or a bus or something like that. Pound. So you get pounds in. So foot becomes yard. Pounds becomes... What's bigger than pounds? Kilos. I bet the first letter C. Let's take a look. There it is. Oh, I must be able to get this. Get pound in a jail as well, but that's not... So ounces make a pound. Pounds... What comes before pounds? Nothing comes after pounds. A stone. Oh. There are pounds in a stone, but that's not right. How many? It's 1 pound. Or multiple pounds. So like a fiver, a tenner. Carton. 1,000 of them. There we go. Whoo! Okay, so this area is all has taught me this rule, so that's good. But I mean, text would be part of a book, but then a book would be part of a set of books, like a trilogy. A duo becomes a trio. Okay. Well, I'm running away from that area because I will need to revisit it anyway. That's fine. Okay, now that I've done the others, I can go into here. Short, probably tall, but I don't know why. Bit of impossible geometry takes me... Ooh. Ooh. Chop is hit. No. Chop cut. There we go. It didn't immediately do anything that I could see, but... that's that. And that is probably a good place to finish for the evening.